I just got back from early voting, and this is the most excited I have ever been to vote. When I tell you, it's an honor to vote for Donald J. Trump. Like, I feel honored, I feel excited, and I feel on fire. I feel proud to be an American, and I feel just so excited that I get to be a small part in making America great again. This is my first time voting for Trump. I did not vote in the last election, and I'm honestly just so grateful that I actually got to vote for him in an election. And then I think about like how different it is to be somebody who goes to the ballot box and casts their vote for Donald Trump compared to somebody who goes and casts their vote for Kamala. Because obviously, when people like you and me go to the ballot box and we get to vote for Trump, we come out feeling proud to be American. We feel excited that we're going to take our country back. When Kamala voters go to the ballot box and they cast their vote for Kamala, they have hatred in their hearts. They vote out of spite. They vote to stick it to people like you and me who want to make America great again. It's just such a drastic difference, I feel like, in mindset and outlook and just perspective on life. And I would feel pity for them if they didn't have the choice to also participate in this. When you vote for Kamala, you're voting for the party of death, okay? You're voting for the party of destruction. Like, I can't imagine that it would feel very good to vote for that. If you want to feel uplifted and excited to be an American again, then vote for Trump, because this is a great feeling. And I feel very, very grateful and lucky that I was born. I just happened to be alive and able to vote in this blip of time. I just feel honored that I even get to participate in an election like this. Sometimes doing the right thing comes at a cost, you know? Like, I've lost many friends, relationships because of my outward support for Donald Trump and my outward condemnation of what is going on with the left and all the wokeness. But you know what? At least I can rest assured and have a clear conscience when I go to bed at night. For once in my life, I'm just proud to be an American, you know?
A few lines from your book.
But I'm voting for Trump, so I don't care what nobody believes. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what you think or whatever. I've studied what Trump wants to do. I studied what Trump wants to make change. I saw what Trump has tried to do, and people who just want to be a hater, they don't get in the information that they need to be. Yeah. A guy asked me the other day, why are you voting for Trump? And I told him why. I gave him 5 reasons. He said, at least you told me a reason. Every time I ask somebody else about it, they never give me a real reason, but at least you gave me a reason. I accept your question. I accept your answers. That's all I got to say. And I don't care what you think. I don't care. If I believe in something, I believe in something. I don't care what you believe, and I don't care what you don't believe. It don't matter to me. There you go. People can go wrong in any second. People can go bad, you know? But I'm not controlling the people. I'm just watching
That's the problem.
Yeah.
How can I vote for Trump as a woman? So I can vote for Trump as a woman because he's not taking any of our rights away. He didn't take any of our rights away. Abortion isn't a right, and he didn't even take it away. He put it up to the states, and Kamala can't change that. So voting for her based off of abortion issues is dumb and doesn't make any sense. Hope this helps. It's always my body, my choice until the choice doesn't agree with your choice. And it's always my body, my choice until we don't want to wear masks when it comes to COVID. It's my body, my choice until you want to own a gun and practice your rights. It's always my body, my choice until my freedom of speech disagrees with yours. I've said this and I will continue to say it is 100% always hypocrisy with Democrats and liberals, and I don't think it's ever going to change. If you guys are so worried about protecting women, how about let's stop murdering babies and let's start protecting women against men in their bathrooms. Let's start protecting women against people who come into this country and rape and abuse and steal and kill and destroy. Let's protect women by letting them own guns and have the right to defend themselves. Not to mention, I'm so tired of you guys calling it reproductive rights when reproducing literally means creating new life and having more children. So why are we calling that? That's the opposite of what you want. You don't want to reproduce. You want to be able to have an abortion. So let's stop calling it reproductive rights because it's actually an insult to all the women who do want to reproduce but can't, or do want to reproduce but are having issues, and you guys are just throwing that word around like it means nothing. Lastly, I just think there is so much more to these issues and to everything that's going on than abortion. Like, why is this our main talking point? I know it's important, and I am very much like pro-life, and I very much want to protect these babies, but can we talk about something else? Do you guys have any other issue that can actually be changed? I'm tired of talking about it. I'm tired of this being the main point when there's so much more that we could be focusing on, but instead you guys are worried about your form of birth control.
Real mad about what I'm finna say, but I've been working. I really didn't get a chance to watch that inauguration speech. Man, I was proud. Am I a Trump supporter? I think I'm gonna get on the bandwagon. That man is straight up about, that man stood, hey, that man standing on business. We ain't had nobody stand on business. We had a lot of people talking a whole lot of motherfucking rigor. That man's called out every motherfucking thing that we've been dealing with. Hey, y'all better go to YouTube and watch it. That man stand on business. That man called out Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton, all those people, Obama, he called them by name. He said, welcome to the golden age of America. Hey, I love it. It's time out for the bullshit. It's time out for sending money overseas and over foreign waters while our people starve to death and can't pay their fucking rent. Hey, come on, welcome to the golden age. People can hate. People, a lot of time when things get ready to change, people don't like it. But change is good. Why starve your people and feed other people that don't even love you, that destroy you in the blink of an eye? Why keep trying to be a humanitarian when your people are starving? Why you trying to go fix economies and yours ain't fixed? Hey, come on now. We got people that work every day, 40 hours a week, can't even buy a house in America. We got people that come over here and suck this system dry and send money back over to their countries and then get in cussing all kind of language and fuck America and all kind of shit. It's time for the golden age. There was some people real mad up in there, but it's time to get down to business. Like he said, it's time to restore the integrity of America. We ain't scared of nobody. We body. We are the proud. Hey, come on now. Now, he don't let all them proud boys out of jail. He don't let all the oath keepers out of jail. And then they don't win and pardon some mofos. They gonna let everybody out. They gonna let everybody have free speech. This world is about to get real interesting. But one thing I like about that man stand on what he believe, and he don't give a fuck who don't believe it. Some of y'all ain't got them kind of balls. Some of y'all got to run in cliques and crowds and all that kind of stuff. I love somebody that stand on business. Hey, come on, Trump. Now, y'all need to go watch it for yourself. He stood on business. I see a lot of tech giants. I see a lot of money. I see some decrease in taxes. I see the economy flourishing like it did in the 80s and the 90s. I see positivity in the air. I see the best Navy, best Army. I see good things happening. Lord have mercy. It's about time.
Hey you guys, it's your girl Bougie Brat from Bratty Politics, and today I'm on the other side of Instagram because y'all know I usually do doing entertainment, but today I'm honing it down into politics and I'm about to get in that bag. Today I'm about to speak on voting for Donald Trump because I have expressed my support for him in the past and my people didn't take it so well. I'm aware there's not a lot of people in my community that look like me that support Trump, and I'm cool with that, but this is a couple of reasons why I really think we should. So whether y'all like it or not, whether y'all want to hear me say this or not, he's been right about a lot of things and he's had a lot of receipts to back it up. So we were definitely thriving as a community and even as a world underneath Donald Trump. Baby, we had jobs. We had cheap gas. We were happy. Speaking of cheap gas, did y'all know that the oil industry is the major funder for wars for terrorism? And Trump believed in oiling in our own backyard, so we didn't have those problems and dealings with other countries that wanted to start a war against us. Oh, and this is a big one. Our borders were secure. Y'all are over here looking into the sky for aliens when they are literally crossing our borders. Also, world leaders respected and feared Trump. That's why we ain't take no flack from no other countries. They knew their place. We were richer, happier, and safer under Trump. What's there to think about? Go vote.